Hey guys, Shards here, and I know I'm back in Homebrew Farm Bar instead of Confirm Mafia, but I'll be hopping over there shortly. But I just do need to say my goodbyes because they've been a great group of people. Don't want to just leave them hanging. But today's video is going to be talking about the space, which I ran in the Reddit versus Forums war, and I think got 4 defense, so really not bad. Talking about tweaks, I know this looks familiar because I ran a version very similar. I think I did it in base breakdown, but this is slightly modified. Not really, but some stuff was changed around. So I'm just gonna explain like why the changes, why did I make them. So originally, the air defenses I think were more like this, and then this might have been out here, and the wizard tower was like over here, and then I did some minor tweaks to golem pathing, like Tesla, Archer Tower, Tesla, Mortar, and then here, Mortar, Archer Tower, Tesla. And then so like switch some stuff around, but basically what I did was like I knew I was gonna be going against a clan that was gonna no offense, but that was gonna spam lalo because everyone does that. I mean, honestly, it's to be expected. I'm not blaming anyone, so made this as anti-lalo as possible with double air skellies here and here. I went with trolley kind of Teslas against air, so like next to wizard towers as well. Queen, she's hard to get with like there's just not much value. Like if you enter with a single golem, you don't get any air defenses, and if you try and do suicide heroes, it won't work because of the spacing on the dead zone on this side, and on this side you have Teslas plus arch towers plus high HP, so it's just not going to work out. And then CC, funnily enough, is actually a hound because although I knew that people were going to be running air, you can't just like take out the space with a small kill squad, as I mentioned earlier, because you have the anti kind of suicide hero queen. You also have all the air defenses away from queen, so you need like a bigger kill squad. And in bigger kill squads, queen is always used. So what I did was I basically said, okay, so I know they're going to be using big kill squads. I know they're going to be using air for the most part. I mean, they could be using ground too, but Honda's decent against ground. So I basically chose to use a hound, the ever so cancerous hound CC, because of the fact that, oh yeah, and it's unlurable. I tweaked it so that I think originally it was lurable from here, but it was going to be high DPS, so I didn't need to change that. But like, since I changed it to a hound, I didn't want to feel like pulled to a corner with 2 archers and then boom, just done. So instead, made it unlurable by shifting this archer tower, and I tweaked it a little bit here. So again, anti-air, so kind of moving the air coverage to outside the air defense range to where I knew the loons were gonna get shot. Sorry, we're gonna get shot by. What am I trying to say? The loons were gonna get shot by the archer towers. The archer towers wouldn't be stuck on the hounds. And I think a big change that I made was the 3 overlapping 80s, and this is really important because overlapping 80s really shut down lalo and the attacks. Like the first attack I think came in with a big kill squad like from here, but it failed because of the hound. And then like people tried killing queen, but what, like this queen is really snug, and she also hops into like these small compartments, and this one's covered by bomb tower. So I think one of the attacks failed a queen kill, and then what happened was that like they did get the queen kill, but the overlapped air defenses here, like queen kill with pups, but the overlapping air defenses were just too brutal for the hounds. And then obviously this air defense is a freebie, so I didn't want to like put any seeking air mines there, but these air defenses are very heavily covered, and that's why, I mean, these 3 are probably going to be targeted by Laloon, so that's why I threw all the seeking air mines there. I think that's one of the most important changes I made. Like originally it was like this, which would not have been anti-lalo enough, even though the pathing would have been nasty. And so I changed that around, and eventually it did have to get dipped on by 9.5, which I'm pretty proud of. And yeah, I guess that's it for today. I kind of explained like why I made changes thinking about like what is the enemy going to use. That's always important. Like if you're trying to defend mass Valks, don't use the Hound CC, obviously. Like use a Golem or air and high damage. So CC is important. Uh, Lots of things are important. Just try and keep in mind what kind of attacker are you going against when you're trying to Zen base. Yeah, I guess that's it for today. I hope if you guys enjoyed this short video, drop a like. If you didn't, don't drop a like. I mean, it's your choice. And if you guys are new and enjoy this kind of like talking through this kind of content, then drop a sub or don't. but actually do. And yeah, I guess that's it for today. Until next time, Shreds out.